I bet you've seen a perfume collection video, but you've never seen a miniatures perfume collection. I've got 18 perfumes that are of mini size in my collection. If you want to see my full-size perfume collection video, let me know down in the comments. But as you probably see, I'm obsessed with fragrance, so if you love fragrance as much as me, subscribe to this channel. I talk about perfumes for women here on this channel and a bit of luxury, but mainly perfumes. Let's jump into the wonderful world of fragrances. And which one should we start at? We should start with this, the cutest little Mon Guerlain bottle. Look at this. This is just, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I love how they kept the whole bottle design, but in this mini form. I love this. This is the Eau de Parfum, and I've had it for a couple of years, probably 4 or 5 years now. Yeah, probably that. So the juice has gotten darker, and let me tell you, it smells so much better than new bottles. So it's totally worth to get a bottle and just wait for a couple of years, because the vanilla in this, ooh, it's so good, guys. It's such a good lavender vanilla fragrance. Oh my gosh, I just love it. Next up, I've got a mini little Delina La Rose bottle. This is a special Selfridges limited version of Delina La Rose. This is a rose scent that is so pretty and watery, perfect if you already love Delina, the original, and you want an option to really wear during the summer if it's really hot where you are. This is a much less sweet water, like fresh rose, super clean, super refreshing. Really love it, and it's different enough to get for sure. Next one, I've got a couple of Lush miniatures, because if you have a huge collection like me, I usually say if you need a fragrance, yeah, get yourself a lot of 100ml bottles. But if you're planning to buy tens, hundreds of fragrances, just buy the 30ml, and if you run out, just repurchase it, because at the moment I've got quite a problem of loads of fragrances that are huge in my collection, and I know I will never get rid of them. You might have seen my TikTok that has gone viral. I think 8 million views of me doing my weekly clean of my perfume collection. It is, I have to keep my collection down to the ones that I'm wearing. And if something isn't worn for a week or 2 or 3, I have to get rid of it. Next one is a load of Misrule. This is from Lush, and I really enjoy it. This is to me, this is like a church scent. I don't know if it has incense in here, but it sure smells like honeyed incense. Kind of smells like a church to me, or like old books. It's really intriguing, a very unisex smelling, and I love having those little ones from Lush. Next one I've got from Lush is called Lust, very popular, and I like it, but it's kind of stinky. It's a jasmine fragrance, very jasmine dominant, but it can be stinky. Sometimes I wear it and it's nice, but jasmine sometimes can be, yeah. So I don't know. I would recommend it, but at the same time, there's a reason I only have a small bottle, because sometimes I wear it and I'm like, oh, I don't like it. Sometimes I wear it, I love it. So next up, oh my gosh, MFK miniature bottles are the cutest. They have come out with them, I think 2 years ago now. They do Baccarat Rouge, they do different of their popular fragrances in this kind of 30ml or even 15ml, 35ml size, and they're the cutest. They still give you that luxurious appearance, but for my collection, they're just better. I've got L'Homme à la Rose. This is a men's rose fragrance, but I love it just wearing it myself. I think it's very masculine, but I enjoy wearing masculine fragrances, so I can recommend it. Next up, we've got Laboratorio Olfactivo Vanhera. This is a fragrance that I really love. This is really different. It kind of reminds me of Eau de Well, but kind of a bit more green. I really enjoy it. It's like this vanilla, but it's a very light vanilla. Love this fragrance a lot, and I've got I don't know, I just bought it from the website. I think the whole thing came in twos, so those two came together. So I really like that option, because for me it's nice to have, you know, small fragrance bottles, but get to try different scents. This one is called Neurotic. It's the second one I have from Laboratorio Olfactivo, and this fragrance, it's super nice and spicy. It's very spicy and love it. This leans quite masculine, I would say. It's quite a dense, seductive fragrance. Really enjoy this one, and I think loads of their like darker label fragrances are much better than the white labeled ones, so go for those if you're looking into the brand. Next up, I've got a Lush fragrance again, Rose Jam. Yeah, just rosy, really enjoyable, really nice for the price. I think it's like a really nice fragrance. Parisian Musc from Matiere Premiere. This is a lovely bitter green but slightly lactic fig fragrance. Such good quality, amazing. I'll definitely get a bigger size bottle of this, but I like to just get small ones to see if I love the fragrance enough. So this is my little miniature. Look how cute this is. This is like the cutest little, like, whoa, this spray is bigger than the bottle. Amazing. Okay, this next one is so cute. This is a miniature Christian Dior exclusive bottle. It comes in the same everything that the full-size bottle does. I mean, I love those miniatures. They're so cool, and the best way to try out a fragrance like fully, because they're bigger than samples and give you more wears, but they're not as big as like the full-size bottles. Anyway, Tabacolor. This is a fragrance that is super jammy to me, and kind of like chocolate and patchouli and plums. Really intriguing, very different, and I'm yet to wear it more, so I really should, because it's the cutest little bottle and perfect for travel. When I'm traveling, that's a little tip for you guys. I love to try and take like little miniature fragrances, loads of different ones, so then I can fully like try them out when I'm traveling, and I'm not taking like loads of full-size bottles, although sometimes I do because I'm crazy. But anyways, Mutiny, Maison Margiela. This is a nice fragrance, but it's nice, but it's not as exciting as I remember it to be. Yeah, just some white flowers, a bit of spiciness in there. It's very delicate and sweet and kind of grown up, but not quite like mature. I would say this is a perfect fragrance for somebody like 25 and up to like your 40s. Like a professional, nice, sweet white flower fragrance. Nice. Next up, I've got a Clive Christian fragrance, and this is called C for Men, and it's a miniature scent. Hate this fragrance. Don't know why I have it. Hate it. But it's here, so I thought I would show you. Next up, I've got a little tiny Joy fragrance from Dior. This is the Eau de Parfum, and I again love when they keep the full design of the bottle and do like a little miniature. I really enjoy this fragrance, especially the intense version a little bit more. But the story behind this one, oh dear, it's quite interesting, I would say, as a person that loves fragrances and as a person that like was starting in this whole industry of, you know, content creation. It's hard sometimes to know what to do, and it's a fragrance, it's a community, and it's a job that is very new. So this person from Dior invited me to an event, and I was so excited because like, my gosh, a person from Dior invited me to this event, and oh my gosh, like I'm so excited. And then only to get there, and I took like a long time to get there, loads of hours. It would take me loads of hours to get back. I was there for like a good 2 hours as well. So this whole event, like the whole thing, took me about 6 hours, okay? So I get there, and that is a tip for you. Like, make sure your time is valued, because I was there and the person was like, oh yeah, you're here, like have a look around. I was like, oh cool, is something going to happen? Like, is this like a full-on event? Like, what is going on? But there was nobody there, like nobody. And it was very quiet, and I was there like standing like, what is going on? And then after an hour, I was like, what is going on? Like, there is literally just nothing going on. Nobody is telling me what are the next steps. And I just said, oh, I have to go. So the person at Dior there, she just said, oh yeah, here's a present for you for coming. This. 6 hours of my time. And that is just to tell you that, you know, everybody there at the event, at the booth, they were getting paid. I came there really excited because I love the brand, but my time was not valued at all. And this is something that, you know, you get with your purchase, and I'm grateful, but like not worth it. And it's just a lesson to value your time more and to ask what is going to happen at an event a bit more. So that is probably why I hate events, because it just gives me anxiety about the unknown. Next up, I've got a little Burberry For Her bottle. This is intense version. This is a miniature. I considered it a miniature because I think anything 30 mils is a miniature fragrance. Love this one. Love taking it on trips. Really nice fragrance. Next up is Flower Bomb Victor&Rolf. This is Ruby Orchid. Obsessed with this fragrance. I can't stop wearing it. I crave it even more than my niche fragrances sometimes. It is a really, really great scentine. It just doesn't last, but it's so good. I just reapply it throughout the day. Love it. Next up is again a à la rose eau de parfum Maison fragrance. Love this miniatures, and this one I love so much more than the eau de toilette, a version of à la rose fragrance. Really enjoy this one, and I'll be wearing it tons this spring and summer. And another one, Love Osmanthus. This comes in a little leather pouch, which is really hard to take this out of it, but look how cute. You can get bigger bottles of this as well, but I love the leather pouch that they come in. Perfect for travel, perfect if you're going this spring, summer somewhere and you want to take your fragrance with you. This is just, oh, so good. And a mini 30 ml Delina. How cute. How cute are these little bottles? I just think that they are perfect for travel and perfect for somebody who has loads of fragrances, wants to have a piece of a brand or a fragrance in their collection, but they know they won't go through the whole bottle. And for a gift, oh my gosh, that are just so cool. And these are being sold as small fragrances, not as samples, so that is why I put them there. These are Karine Roidfeld fragrances. I've got all of them apart from the new one, and I might do a full review of the whole line because I really enjoy it, and I think their fragrances or her fragrances are not talked about enough, so I might do a little review. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see from me. This is my minis collection. Let me know if you also have a lot of minis, or do you just go for the big size only when you buy. I love having my minis and love taking them with me when I travel. So yeah, subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys again very soon.